Let's get to Married to Medical. So we open with Quad and Anila having a drink. I mean, Quad may be a friend of the show, but at least she's somewhat interesting. Anila doesn't bring anything. Oh, Quad! Anila brings a certain youthfulness. Well, you certainly don't have it. Quad, you don't have to worry about youthfulness at 40. We all 40, honey. The jig is up. A certain youthfulness. You trying to call Toya old or Jackie and Simone? Well, Jackie and Simone are old. The thing is, they got old spirits. Even when they was in their 30s, they was aunties. They was always old. Oh, so we're trying to set Quad up so she can be married to Medical again? Meanwhile, across town, Contessa and Toya are having a drink? What? Wow, the world has really gone topsy-turvy because Toya and Contessa can't stand each other. Oh, Lord, and Simone is here too, but Toya, why did you put this Kool-Aid red in your hair? Jesus, I thought we stopped doing that back in the early 2000s. Kool-Aid isn't dye. It's not a look. Stop it. Stop it now. So Simone is having a couple's dinner and she wants Toya to fix it with the group. I feel like the group don't really mess with Toya and Toya's tired of it. She's tired of always being the stupid one. And I'm not saying she's stupid, but that's how they treat her. Especially Heffley. But Heffley hates any woman that doesn't have an underbite. Lord, now we got Anila and her mama, and the fact that you need your mama for a plot line says you are not interesting enough to be on this show. They have soaked Atlanta for all the reality show talent they possibly could. So they're having a Holi party, which is the Indian festival of colors. A festival of forgiveness. Well, don't hang on to it Heffley. Child, Anila trying to get this party done on a budget. She like, look, we don't have to do horseback riding, just have a petting zoo. Child, get the family dog out there and call it a day. So she calls Quad, and Quad asks her if she inviting Toya, and she's like, we ain't talked, I'm gonna think about it. I sure could use the camera time. The real people you should be calling is those makeup artists you tried to not pay. Long-term friendship? Didn't you just meet this heifer when she moved in 10 minutes ago? The mama can't get Toya's name right, but Toya can't get her finances right. What's more important? So Jackie's going to do a makeup line. You never that beat, Jackie. You never that beat. Like you try to dress classy, and sometimes you hit the mark, sometimes you slip on a granny shoe. You know, you always are trying to make scrubs fashionable. When I think of you, I don't think of makeup. Again, if you had a line of something for bone health, because I just look at you and I see bones. Maybe lotion, because you do stay moisturized. I could see maybe a lotion, but I don't know if I would trust you with lip color or blush. I've never seen you in a blush. I've never seen you wear that much makeup, to be honest, except at a reunion. Okay, so she's doing more of a sunscreen thing. I guess. I try it from her. I need a sunscreen. But not a lip color, honey. I ain't trusting her with a lip color. She gives me more of a chapstick. So we're at Simone's couples party. God, I wish she'd get rid of this wig. Cecil and his new hairline said we're just gonna have some good couples conversation. So basically we're gonna watch Toya pick on Eugene. All right. Oh Lord, why did we have to flash back to Simone in that ill-fitting white bathing suit when she really thought she was breaking it up? So child, Toya starts talking about how doctors are and they can't own when they wrong, because doctors think they know everything. Child, Simone started screaming. Simone really has no inside voice. It's either a low whisper that you can't hear, almost a Janet Jackson, or she's like this. So now it's Toya and Cecil versus Eugene and Simone. And Eugene gonna say, well, why do I have to stop talking so you can talk? Because I would like to talk sometimes. Now, Toya, you never shut up. Now, Cecil is henpecked, but girl, you never shut up. So Contessa, her husband, and his lack of lip show up. And he gonna say, what if it's one of them freaky parties and they down in the boom boom room? What on earth would make you think Simone has that much freak in her? Now, maybe Jackie. I could see Jackie especially to get back at Cheatin' Curtis. But boring Simone? Please, her and Jackie have their little missionary scissor time, and that's about it. Simone's too lazy. She's like, look, if I gotta get one person off, that's enough work. Contessa actually has a nice dress on. I've noticed her trying to up her fashion game this season, and I'm not mad at it. Pass that on to Simone and Jackie. Oh, God, so the production guard asked them, who would you sleep with out of anybody in the group? And Simone gonna say Scott and Contessa. Well, I mean, you've already had Jackie. Left, right, and sideways. Simone's trying to give us some cleavage in that hideous dress. It looks like something from Laura Ashley, the sales section. Toya, you gonna say I don't like bickering in front of my children? You bicker in front of everybody else. That's who you are. You're a bickerer. Child, the children telling you to get off their pappy back. You better listen. So now Contessa says, Scott will just take a phone call and just walk away while I'm talking to him. He probably can't understand you because you're speaking lesbianese. He can only hear hetero. Oh, Contessa's husband told her she don't do nothing. Well, he ain't helping with them kids. Contessa wants out of this marriage. Contessa's tired of being in a marriage where all they do is tear each other down. So we sit down in the living room and Cecil's and his new hairline are trying to give them some advice and he playing on his phone. He said, best fiends, Cecil. Best fiends. So she gonna stop browbeating him about therapy. He wasn't going no way, so I'm glad you're saving your breath. That little peck he gave her after he said, oh, I'm gonna romance you more, ain't nothing gonna change, and the love is lost. That peck, that was an I'm over you peck. All right, Ariana's birthday party looks pretty cute, Anila. Not bad for the budget. So Toya's gonna show up to the little party. So Anila dropped by with Heifer Nicole Cloud, but where is Sissy Noggles? And apologized to Toya, even with the gift she couldn't afford. Why are you apologizing? Oh, that's right, because you tried to scam a makeup artist. Ha 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 ha, Contessa gonna say, is Quad coming? Because she ain't got no kids. Toya says she ain't got a husband and she'll show up for the camera time. Now, I know this white heifer didn't just ask if Heffley was the staff. This needs to be your last season. Why are we talking about Anila's first period? Why? Oh, goodness, Heifer Nicole Cloud is here for what? In a fake Chanel mask. And you brought a grown child to a kid's party. Why didn't you bring Darren Noggles? Child, so Heffley horseback riding. Oh, and Carrie gonna say, I'm worried for the horse. Well, you've got a horse face and you're doing okay. Oh, Lisa gonna say, I hope the horse is okay. Those legs are getting a bit bucklish. And Heffley's like, I know Lisa Buddy Pass McLeod is not trying to start mess with me. So Lisa gets on and Heffley said, girl, is that your stomach? Heffley said, you need to do something better and your man might stay home. Not Darren Noggles. He likes to go out and samba, cha-cha. Ooh, he loves to rumba. Now, Lisa, if you're going to attack Heffley, you can't come at her marriage because that's the one thing she's got that you don't. Now, if you want to talk about a fake marriage, honey, you need to be talking about the woman in the mirror. Heffley, Lisa gonna say, I know you want to be like me, a friend of the show, married to a prominent sissy. Girl, I guess I want to be married to a prominent sissy, but I know who I am. You don't know where your husband is, nor do you know who you are. So Carrie gonna call Heffley drunk, but what else is new? And then Anila starts screaming, we're not doing this at my kid's party! You were trying to have your Diane Keaton moment from First Wives Club. I see it. So Quad shows up just as Anila's screaming that we're not gonna do this. Oh Lord, Contessa, I guess you brought this wig since they're gonna be throwing the color around. A hat would have sufficed. I mean, the wig looks like a hat. Ooh, it's clumpy and bunchy. It's a wig. Wiggy, wiggy, wiggy. Itchy and frumpy. It's a wig. Wiggy, wiggy, wiggy. But we know it's there. And you're pretending that's your hair. Ba, 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 ba. Ha, 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 ha. I'm glad Contessa said this is a get paint your hair wig, and it is dollar from Dollar Tree. Girl, you got that wig at the bolero, and you smiled as you danced the bolero. Ooh, good. I'm glad you're going to throw that in the trash on the way home, because that's where it looks like you got it out of, the trash. So Toya shows up, and Neela going to say, why are you late? Don't ask me why I'm late. I'll turn around and leave. I'm with Toya on that one. Just say hey. So she don't feel like her and Toya are back on the good foot just yet. Ha! So we get ready to throw the paint, and Heffley like, I've got axes to grind. Jackie from Paintball is first to get it. Everybody getting Heffley. The look on Simone's face when she was running away after getting Heffley, oh, it was beautiful. Simone was waiting. Oh, they're gonna give us an instant replay. I was running. She's like, you ain't getting that paint in this hair. What the fuck do you want? Are you a real person? Calling about my damn car insurance. I don't have a car. I haven't driven in 14 years. Oh, good. They got Quad. So now Anila has a bad case of the Budinskis again, because you going to try and get Toya and Quad to be friends? You going to say, oh, they had a great friendship. Did they? So Toya said, I'm leaving fake bitches behind. And Quad said, well, I guess that means you're leaving you. Oh, God. On the next episode, Heffley gonna ask her son what kind of woman he likes. I'll see you soon for something.